And we should be live. Welcome back, everyone, to Brickitect Live. Today we're doing something that should have been done yesterday, ideally, and that is finishing the Lego Creator Diner. And I'm excited to do this. I figure I'm doing this as a regular video today. This is actually going to be on Brickitect. In fact, right now I'm recording a time lapse over here so we can kind of see this all happen really fast for people that don't want to participate in the whole hour plus long that's probably going to take me to build this. I see everyone is saying hi. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, as always, for taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of time with me while I build a set. I'm going to be chatting it up with you and just pretty much doing what we do here when we're live. I'm going to do the pop-out chat so I can see what you guys are saying, and it makes it just so much easier. If you guys ever do live stream and try to do the pop-out chat. And I'm going to get started. Clarkman was here a little bit earlier. I gave him the option. I was like, dude, this is going to be a while. Do you want to stay for this, or do you want to bail on me and come back and see a completed Lego Diner? And he ended up bailing on me, so. But no, it's fine. He's most excited about the car, and the car, I think, is at the very end. So when he comes back, he'll get to play with the pink Cadillac car that's in here. And if you guys don't know what that looks like, I guess I'll show it in the front here. It's this car right here. So that's the thing that he's wanted this entire time. And I think today we're finally going to get it. So here we go. Let's do this. Starting with the, we're building the roof is essentially what we're doing today. It's not going to look like much. This is what the diner looks like right now. If you guys didn't see the video from yesterday, Mrs. Brickitect ended up having a little bit of an issue like with this section right here, but it resolved it like 1 minute after we finished the video. And I was like, should I go live again just to show them that we resolved it? And I thought, nah, we'll just show them today. So there it is. The diner is there. We just need to put a roof on this bad boy, and we need to build a car, and that's what I'm about to do. I didn't think it would be as many pieces as it is, but it's pretty substantial. So what's up with everybody today? What's everybody doing? It's Monday, just Monday afternoon for me right now. I looked at the clock to find out what day it was. Not a good sign. I do have a little bit of organizing going on here. And hopefully I can build this in a record time, which, you know, probably isn't going to happen, but we can still enjoy it. Where would I, if I was me, where would I put this piece that I'm looking for? If I was me, where would I put it? Let's see. I think it's in with these. I should have probably taken a little more time to organize these, but I was just like stoked to get going. And I was like, all right, I'm doing this. Oh, it's over here. I should have known. Should have known. Someone needs to give me a warning when we're about 25 minutes into this stream. Give me a warning because I need to reset the camera for my time lapse. It's going to be a pretty cool one, I think. It's looking pretty good here from the side. So give me a warning like 25 minutes into this stream that I need to reset that if I'm not paying attention. But I am going to kind of take note to where we're at right now. And hopefully we can turn this into something that's pretty cool. So, just finished step 186. Let me see how many steps we're looking at here total. This is 22 for the car. So the car kind of resets the steps, but this goes to 211. That's not bad. I think we can do this. How would I rate this build on a scale from easy, medium, or hard? Asked Golden Light Predictions. I would say it's probably medium, I suppose. Is this a Creator Expert? No, just Lego Creator. So it's not too bad. I think the Porsche has changed my perspective on what can be a difficult build and whatnot. So that one I would consider very difficult, but I'm happy where we're at on that. And I want to get back into building that. Like, I'm actually excited about building it just because I feel like we're in a good position on it, in a good spot. So that's going to have to wait, though. I've got to make some videos here this week on some other things. We'll probably get back into that on Saturday night, like we always do. Premier Line asks, what happened to my Marvel craze earlier in the spring? You're so excited to see Infinity War and bought those Marvel sets, but now you're not so excited. Well, I saw some information on Infinity War, and it turns out it's not as good of a movie as what I thought it was going to be. So I kind of lost the interest in it. And then the Marvel sets I bought, I've kind of lost interest in as well. I don't know what it was. I think it was because I had just watched... Did I just watch Thor Ragnarok, and I got like really stoked on Marvel, and then I kind of just lost interest in it. So that's kind of what happened there. I kind of actually regret buying the Marvel sets I did. I'm just not a fan of licensed sets. I like this kind of stuff. So one of these days I'll probably watch Infinity War. I'm not like excited to see it. I'm not going to go out of my way to see it. Like if it's on Netflix, I'll probably watch it. But there's a lot of other stuff out there I'm more excited about right now, I guess. But thank you for that question. My Marvel craze, I think my Marvel craze is literally like 2 videos. I did what video did I do? It was it was one from the backlog. It was the Detroit Steel Strikes. I did that, and then like the next day there was this huge deal on Google Express. I ended up scoring 2 Marvel sets. I got Thor's Weapon Quest and the Hulk Arena Clash or something like that. So I think those are the only 2 Marvel sets that I have in my backlog, and I'm just not that excited to build them right now. Join the DC squad. I do love DC. I love Marvel and DC. In terms of characters, I guess Marvel probably has DC beat, but movies, Marvel has DC beat as well. I wish they didn't, because there's so many good properties that are a part of Marvel. So maybe one of these days they'll get their act together. Am I thinking about getting the DeLorean at all? There was a time when I wanted the DeLorean, but it was one of those situations where I was trying to wait for like a sale to happen on it, and I missed it, and now it's expensive. GTG says he rates Infinity War a 2 out of 5 stars. It wasn't good. Yeah, I'm kind of let down by Marvel lately. Black Panther was one of the worst Marvel movies that I've seen. I haven't seen them all, so I can't say that it was the worst. And then Infinity War I skipped. Ant-Man and Wasp I'm hearing kind of mixed on. I hear it's just like, it's okay. You laugh at the parts they want you to laugh at. You cry at the parts they want you to cry at. You leave thinking it was a good movie, but it's really nothing memorable, is at least the review that I heard from it. So maybe Marvel is sort of going into the thing where they're getting complacent and the movies aren't nearly as good as what they used to be. But I really love, like, if you want to talk Marvel movies, I love Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I love both those movies. I like everything about them. Here's a deal that came up last night from Electro Knight. Is talking about this. Target had a stackable 15% off coupons plus a $20 off $50. End up getting Detective's Office for $60. Yeah, I saw that this morning and I was like, holy cow. And I ended up like trying to do it, and it said that it had ended. I guess they realized that it was one of those things that they messed up on. Target is always doing that kind of stuff, which is really good for the consumers. So I'm glad you're able to get some scores off that. I was actually thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch with it. Like it's the next system that I was considering getting. And I thought, geez, I saw someone on Reddit had got a Nintendo Switch for just over $100, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. And then nope, I was too late. But that deal popped up last night at like midnight, and I wasn't awake to see it, unfortunately, so I missed out on it. But that's pretty awesome that you got the Detective's Office. My best deal, Lego deal I ever got was from Target, and that was that Lego Boost for $60 when they messed that up. And then that was the same day I got Destiny's Bounty for $100 when they messed up that as well. They ended up really canceling some of the orders. If you came in a little bit later, they ended up canceling your order on you, which is really sad, but I guess if it's a pricing error, they have the right to do that. You just got to be lucky and be one of the first people in. Be awake at the right time, whether it's midnight, 7 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, you got to like just time it right, I suppose. So remember, kids, never go to sleep if you're looking for deals. I would have loved, though, to get the Detective's Office for $60. One by One Brick says the best deal that he got was the Star Wars set used to be $30, got it for $3 on Amazon, which is, that's crazy. I don't even know how that's possible. But that's pretty awesome when you can find something like that. It really makes you feel good finding a deal. Like I thrive on Lego deals, and when I can find stuff on a discount, it just makes me happy. I did say, though, in yesterday's live stream that I'm trying to taper it back a little bit. I don't want to buy stuff just because it's on sale. I'm trying to just buy things that I really want when they're on sale. But then sometimes you regret not buying stuff. I've had that happen to me before. Like we just talked about the DeLorean. That's one that I was like, man, I really wish I would have got that when I had the chance. But waiting for Prime Day today. If anybody hears about any Prime deals while this is going on, I think it starts at 3 o'clock, which, Lord willing, this stream won't be going until 3 o'clock, assuming that everything goes okay with this. We'll start hooking up some Prime deals. If anything comes up on Lego, I will try to do a video on it today for you guys. Also, I guess if you're watching this, you know what today's video is going to be. It's going to be finishing the Downtown Diner. And I'm excited to get this set finished. Not because I don't enjoy building it, just because I think it's an awesome set and I want to see it fully completed and I want to share that with you guys. Lego Freak said he's going to keep me updated on the deals, which I appreciate that, sir. I know people look to me for deals when they pop up, so if there is a Lego score that happens today, I'll definitely let you guys know too. I did see a message on, I forget where it was, maybe it was Reddit as well. Someone said they work at an Amazon fulfillment center and they're saying that the deals today aren't going to be that great. I'm hoping that they're not just on like Amazon stuff like, you know, get a Kindle for $15, get an Amazon Echo for $12, whatever. I don't really need those things. I want some Lego stuff, or if they have like I said, a Nintendo Switch on like a super big sale, that would be great, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. MFL said he's getting a ton of stuff for Prime Day. Yeah, well, you may think that. I guess it depends on what comes up. I mean, if they don't have any sales, you might not get anything, but we'll keep our spirits high and maybe something awesome will come up. I'd like to get the detective's office or the brick bank. That'd be pretty cool. Andrew says city sets on Amazon are 20% off. Yeah, on Amazon, 20% off of MSRP is typically like the regular price. So when I think of regular prices for Lego sets, if it's a if it's a $20 set, I consider $15.99 to be the price that I would pay for it. Just because Amazon and even Walmart has been really good lately with spoiling us with the 20% off and really keeping the prices competitive, and I appreciate that. Here is the roof so far. This isn't going to be an amazing build in terms of visual presentation because I'm literally just building this little section here, but it's at least a chance we can hang out. And you guys will have to let me know, do you like it when I make videos like this? Because I think of it sort of in a situation where I'm going to be building this anyway, so why not go live and do it with you guys? Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here watching something else. Gives me a chance to talk about all kinds of stuff. Oh, people are still talking about Marvel. I'm over the Marvel thing. Let's move on. The thing is, if you ever say anything negative towards Marvel, I'd say anything negative towards Marvel or Star Wars, people come out of the woodwork. And I found that about Ninjago too. When I did my little funny title where I said people actually like Ninjago, even as a Ninjago fan myself, people were like, that video got some thumbs downs because of that. Even though in the first like 10 seconds I was like, I like Ninjago. People just get triggered. So, but I do appreciate you commenting about it. I'm just ready to move on to the next topic. I think everyone's trying to make their case for like, oh, Black Panther is like the best movie I've ever seen. Still triggered. My recommendation is if you're still triggered about that, you get triggered very easily. I'll retitle this stream. This will trigger you. And I guarantee after I upload this video, people will watch it afterwards and they'll be commenting on the Marvel stuff. They'll be like, oh man, Thor 2 was the best movie that Marvel's ever made. I can't believe whatever it is. It's funny. I got the question, how am I? I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I'm trying to make sure that I'm following my rule where I get the pieces out ahead of time and I don't mess anything up on this. That's my ultimate goal. If you guys have been missing during the weekend, I ended up finishing bag 1 of the Porsche, which bag 1 is like 300 steps. And at the end of it, I had 5 pieces left over. Luckily, I was able to find out where those were, but it was a really sickening feeling inside when you get to a Technic build like that and you have pieces that are still there. Stormbreaker asked if I can make a Home Alone with Clark 13. I think I might be on 14 right now. I think I made 13, but the next one's going to be in August. Mrs. Brickitect is going to be visiting her friend for, I think, at least a day. So I'll be filming Home Alone with Clark 13 or 14, whichever number we're on. And hopefully it's a good one. I love those. People ask sometimes what my favorite videos are, and those are my favorite videos. Oh, there I go, skipping some steps again. Home Alone with Clark 13 is my time cap. If you guys, some of you probably don't know, I make videos on Greg's World, which is like my vlog channel. And on that channel, I had this series called Home Alone with Clark, where ever since he was a little baby, anytime that Mrs. Brickitect went somewhere or did something, whether it was for work or doing something with friends, I would film what like a day or a night or afternoon or whatever in the life of Greg and Clark was like. And as time has gone by, that's changed pretty significantly. And I love looking at these videos because you can watch like Home Alone with Clark 1, where he's like this little nugget where he can't talk, he's not doing anything, he spits up on himself, to now where it's like this whole different world, and in between there's this whole range of things that have happened, and it's something that I'm really happy to have recorded, and something I'm going to look forward to having in the future. In fact, I should be recording those all the time because they're just great to have. But if you ever want to see some entertaining content, I guess, or if you're really bored, go watch Home Alone with Clark. I think it's in a whole entire playlist by itself, and you can see what our whole life's been like. Golden Light says he loves Home Alone with Clark's. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. They tend to be fan favorites, I think. Alright, just finished step 198. We're almost at the 200s. What's my main channel? It's Greg's World. Just search for Greg's World. It'll, I'm assuming, be the first thing that pops up. I don't think there's any other Greg's Worlds that are out there. If you're so inclined. Always be promoting, right? I have my little pile of little tiles here. My pile of tiles. Am I getting anything on Prime Day? Again, you don't know whether you're getting anything on Prime Day until they pop up with the deals. They don't announce it ahead of time, so it all depends. But I will definitely let you know what I get. I'm hoping that I can share something really awesome with you. It is really interesting how they've been able to kind of create a Black Friday in the middle of summer. I think that's pretty cool. Variety Video says, because of Home Alone with Clark, I now know he likes his pickles without the outside. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, he will not eat the outside of the pickle. In fact, he calls it the crust. He will not eat the crust of a pickle, and he loves pickles. So we either have to slice off the outside or eat the outside. When we went to the fair the other night, Clark Man got a pickle, and it's like one of those ones. It's just like, it's like a cucumber pickle, just ginormous, and we had to eat the outside of it off so he could eat it. But what did he say he wanted that night? It was hilarious. He was like, I want a pickle sandwich with mustard. I was like, all right, man, pickle sandwich with mustard it is. Oh no, it was a cheese sandwich with pickles and mustard. Kid's crazy. So if anybody out there eats a cheese sandwich with pickles and mustard, make sure you thumb up this video. We might get like 1 thumb on that. What's my #1 set I would like from Prime Day? Jeez, oh man. How about, boy, does that have to be a set that's on my list right now? I was gonna say the Millennium Falcon, the UCS Millennium Falcon for $100, but we know that's not gonna happen. Realistically, dang, Assembly Square for $150 would be an awesome Prime Day deal. If that actually happens, you guys can call me some type of fortune teller or something, but that would be cool. Assembly Scare. It would scare me if the price is that low. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to get my hopes up for anything, but I can stay hopeful though. What are you guys hoping to get for Prime Day? Let me ask you that. I'll read off what you guys are hoping to get. What would I do someday if someone sent you $500? I would spend it on Lego sets. I'd probably make a couple extra purchases of Lego sets, actually. What would I buy with $500? Let's see. I would probably go right to Lego's website. I would go to the sets that are probably like 200 or more, and I'd buy a couple things there. But that's what I would do. Rogue Runner, welcome to the stream. Thank you for enforcing the rules of the chat. I appreciate that. If you guys didn't see Rogue Runner's video on his new pirate ship that he got, I'm jealous. Check it out. He's starting an armada, I guess. A whole fleet of pirate stuff. I'd like to do the same thing, but I'm thinking like if I had to choose between pirates and castle, I might go castle. I really love that stuff. Uh-oh. I need 2 of these. There it is. Okay, we're all right. Yeah, if anybody, I guess we're talking about self-promotion, and maybe I should have this conversation again. I've talked about this before. I don't have a problem with people self-promoting, I guess, but if you're hoping to get people to subscribe to your channel or get people to watch your channel or whatever, going into someone's stream and being like, hey, check my channel out or whatever, it's not the way to do it. People don't do that. They're not going to leave the stream just to randomly go check out a channel that they don't know. The way to get people to your channel is to make good content. Become a part of a community. Get to know other people in here. There's a lot of people that are in here all the time streaming together or talking while I'm streaming. And you might be like, I see you a lot. Let me check your channel out. And that's the way to build a fan base up. The way to do it isn't to go in and try to say what you're doing or what you're working on or whatever, unless it comes up and it's something that's relevant conversation, which is totally possible. So, I mean, that's just some advice for you guys. I know there's a lot of younger kids in here, and sometimes you don't know like the etiquette of things like that. But I'll even extend that over to things like if you go into someone's comment section, you're like, hey guys, check out my channel, or I made whatever, check out my channel. Just don't do that. There's also a way you could do that tactfully too. Like if you see a channel that's building the diner and you want to go into that channel and they're like, hey, I love your diner video or whatever. I also built the diner. I like this part about it. I did a video on it. If anybody wants to check it out, that's fine. Like that's a way to do it. I mean, that's borderline, but you can do it that way. But I know it's hard to get started on YouTube, and you're trying to get people to check your stuff out, and that's understandable. It's just there's a right way and a wrong way to do stuff, guys. And hopefully that's the last we can talk about it. But there's Greg's insightful advice for today, I suppose. Here's a question. How many times have I been to McDonald's? Jeez, I wish I had a counter on that. That'd be interesting. Roastmaster says Rogue Runner is the most ruthless admiral in the Lego Caribbean, or Caribbean, whichever way you prefer to say it. Absolutely. Did I miss anything here? Yeah, I need four of these little bad boys. Where are they at? Oh, they're here. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about my little rant there, guys. I like to help when I can. And that can be useful not only for my streams, for other people's too. So you don't get timed out. You don't make people upset. Obviously, I'm not upset about it, but it can trigger people sometimes when you do that kind of stuff. Here's a question. Where's Home Alone with Greg 1? Home Alone with Greg, it's Home Alone with Clark. That's on my Greg's World channel. You can check it out. Beware, the quality may not be the best on that one. I'll warn you now. Yeah, I've been to McDonald's. I don't know why we're talking about McDonald's, but I guess this is a diner, so we can talk about fast food and things. I've been to McDonald's quite a bit. It used to be my favorite place. My jam there is the chicken nuggets are so good with sweet and sour sauce. The French fries I used to think were good, but they're actually kind of terrible. My favorite place now, though, is Five Guys. If anybody knows what Five Guys is, it's like a burger place. Best burgers in the game. Best French fries in the game. This video is brought to you by Five Guys. I love it, man. All right, so I'm building 4 of these apparently. Okay, I can do that. Anybody have Five Guys out there? Oh, Jam said you should make a Home Alone with Greg. Hey guys, it's me, Home Alone. I'm gonna make a Lego video. I think more people would rather watch Home Alone with Clark because that actually is interesting. Five Guys is the bomb, says Lego Man. Thank you. Oh, it's Lego Man. Oh, yeah. Roastmaster's down with the Five Guys. We were talking to Wonder Bricks the other night. Maybe GTG was there as well. About In-N-Out. Never had In-N-Out. Which, if you guys don't know what In-N-Out is, if you're on the East Coast like me, it's like a burger place like Five Guys, I suppose. And there's a lot of hype around it. Why am I building 8 of these? I'm like, I guess I got Five Guys on the brain. I'm building too many things here, guys. So, yeah. If anybody's really hungry right now, like I am, take your phone, go onto some data, and hit some Five Guys up. You can stream it while you're eating a delicious hamburger. All right, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay, I see what we got going on here. Doing a little one of these, are we? I just ate dinner, says Premier Lion. Yeah, some of you guys, I guess, it's just past lunchtime for me, which I haven't had lunch yet, so that's going to motivate me to build this pretty quickly. I got to build 2 of these, but what was I even just saying? I haven't eaten lunch yet, but some of you guys, it's probably already dinner time for you. And maybe if you're watching this later, I know some people are going to come over from Brickitect and watch us after the fact. It might even be breakfast time for you. So if you're eating while you're watching this, that's probably a good thing to do. I always recommend anybody that watches these streams to multitask. This isn't the most visually interesting thing to watch, so clean up your Lego room or work on something if you have something to work on. Build a Lego set while I build mine. You can pretty much do anything while I do this. And if some of you guys are younger kids, if you do clean up your Lego room or whatever while you're doing this, just think how proud your parents are going to be when they get home. And then you can be like, hey, the Millennium Falcon's only $100 on Amazon right now, Mom. Could you buy that for me? And she'll be like, sure, since you cleaned up your room, you did such a good job. I'll buy that for you. There you go, life hack. Here's a question. Would I ever want to make a mock out of all the unopened Lego sets from the backlog? Because in my opinion, that would be awesome, and you would probably discover some other sets. That'd be pretty crazy to do that. But just make one giant mock. I'd have to disappear for some time to do that, though, because that would take me some time to build. Galligate says, it's just after 6 p.m. here. Just finished cooking my dinner, chicken fried rice. Oh, all right. This food talk is going to destroy me here. What did I do wrong? Did something wacky here, I think, guys. Oh, wait. No. Am I okay? Maybe I need to go have dinner. Oh, yeah, I did. I did this backwards. Sugar Shack. Remember to always eat a nice meal before you live stream, because without proper food, you're going to get hungry and make mistakes. Reminds me of those Snickers commercials, if you guys have ever seen those. You're playing like Betty White. That's what I feel like. Have you ever heard of sushi burrito? No, I haven't. That sounds really interesting, like the combination of 2 different crazy things. Uh-oh. The Beam DD's back. He said, sorry I missed last night's stream with the donation. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. That donation will be going towards Voltron, at least for the next 2 hours. If Amazon Prime comes with some crazy deals, it might be going towards something on there. We'll see. Oh, Mrs. Brickitect's in the house? Oh, my goodness. She's making BLTs upstairs. I'm going to be bailing on my own stream here. We're about to do Snack Attack BLT. Oh, God, that's such a messy thing to eat, too. What are we at here? 20. Geez, you guys weren't warning me. We're at 28 minutes. I gave you one job to do. One job to do. All right, we're going to start it back up here. This is going to be one heck of a time lapse, boys and girls. Lego Freak's eating a chicken sandwich. Lego Freak's always coming with the most amazing food in the game. Built 2 of these. This is what I just spent like the last 10 minutes doing, if you're wondering. And these are going in the right here, I guess. Right here-ish. Am I doing this right? Let's not mess this up. Goal for today. Don't mess things up. That'll go there. Oh, Sugar Shack. I messed it up. You guys. First you didn't warn me, then you let me mess things up. Gotta blame somebody for something. There it is. Look at that fanciness. I like that. That's a cool building technique. You probably can't see it because it's out of focus. Thank you, Logitech. Oh, Livia Law just roasted me, which I deserved. She said, we did remind you, read the chat, LOL. How far back are we looking at here? They're like, do the @Brickitect live thing, and I would have seen it maybe. Oh, there it is. Premier Lion got me. Restart the time lapse. Livia Law says reset the time lapse. And then I went and yelled at you for not telling me. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm doing my best here to do both things. And I'm pretty marginal at building, and I guess I'm pretty marginal at reading the chat too. But I'm gonna try my best here to do both. I appreciate you guys working with me here. I know everyone's trying to get my attention, and it's hard to do the build and talk at the same time and see what's going on in the chat, but I appreciate you bearing with me. If you do say something that I miss, and I swear every time I watch a live stream back, I cringe because 1, the quality, 2, me talking, 3, all the awesome stuff that I missed that you guys are talking about in the chat. I'm like, oh, I wanted to talk about that and I missed it. Sugar Shack. I got this comment though from Golden Light. Noodles. Thank God I saw that one. We're coming right along here, though. This isn't going to be too bad. I'm excited to get to that car. I have a question for you. Why is it called Five Guys? Was it built by 5 people that happen to be guys? I'm assuming so. I think it was probably like 5 dudes. And they were all friends. And they're like, hey, let's make a burger place. And they're all like, yeah, we'll call it Five Guys. That's what I'm assuming probably happened. Oh, that's neat. That is really neat. It's got the little skylight there that stays open. And that's in, where's that going to be located at? Over here. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. I like it. Okay, Roastmaster comes with the info. I was just making things up. He said it was 5 brothers in the DC metro area. There you go. There you go. So we'll set that aside now. I'm building like this little, I think it's like a little dome thing that goes on the roof. And man, am I getting hungry now. We need to stop talking about Five Guys. All I can think about is that. I'll retell this stream. This stream will get you triggered and hungry. I would really love to bring, if we could get any kind of sponsorship, wouldn't it be great to get Five Guys to sponsor it? We've been nothing but talked about how great their stuff is. So Five Guys, if you want to sponsor the video, I'd be happy to eat a hamburger in the next live stream. That would be like a promotion I would be willing to do for free if they just hooked me up with a hamburger. I'd be like, this stream's brought to you by Five Guys. Watch me eat a giant hamburger for Snack Attack. A guy can dream, right? Let a guy dream. Lego Freak said he never had a Five Guys or Chick-fil-A. Dude, I want to try Chick-fil-A. I've heard the hype on it. I'm interested in trying it, but I've never had the opportunity to really be in one. I did see, we passed by one on our way to Pittsburgh, though. We're out in the area. Where's Clarkman? Clarkman's upstairs eating lunch, I believe. In the video, you'll see I gave him the option. I was like, do you want to stay for this? Because he built the minifig that you see here, and he was doing some other funny stuff, which I'll leave spoiler-free for the video. And I was like, man, is he going to be able to sit through this entire build? And he wanted to bail, so he went with Mommy, which I'm totally cool with. I said, no, you're staying here. You're doing the video. I need you. No. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. Like, what happens if Clark loses interest in Lego or doesn't want to make videos anymore or whatever? That's fine. That's fine. I would hope that he keeps interest in it because I feel like this is a great thing that we can do together as a father and son team. But if his interest changes to something else, I'm certainly going to jump on that with him. Just like the Thomas thing. I would have never collected Thomas or known anything about Thomas had it not been for the Clark Man. But now, I know a good bit. I didn't even know what a tender was. If you go back and watch our video on the Winter Holiday Train, I was like, we got the train and we got this thing, and I didn't know what it was called, and everyone was like, it's a tender. Now, I definitely know what a tender is. Thanks to Clark Man and Thomas. So my hobbies will probably change along with Clark's, I imagine, as time goes by. Nicholas says he has a restaurant in his town called Goodfellows and has some best food and mainly pizza ever. It's in Zeleenople, Pennsylvania. Zeleenople, Pennsylvania. I don't know where that is, but it's cool to meet another person from this great state of PA. Thanks for hanging out in my stream. You'll have to let me know what part of Pennsylvania is that in. Is it in the east, west, north, south? We're kind of like right in the middle. Ken G says he actually has a pro tip here for Clark Man. The secret to Chick-fil-A is that they marinate the chicken in pickle juice. If that's actually true, Clark would love it. As we were talking about earlier, he's a big fan of the pickle. Do you guys ever have Claussen pickles? They're the ones that we tend to buy the most. They're so delicious. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a light. How about that? Oh man, we're getting all you guys in the food. Come on. Do you hate me that bad? I'm so hungry. I'm never streaming again before I eat. Ever. I'm making the sacrifice here. For you guys. Not really. I think I can make it. About ready to break into the snack attacks, though. You should go to the Speckled Hen in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. We were just in Strasburg for the day out with Thomas. I actually drove past one of my favorite YouTubers' houses in Strasburg. Like, I was like, oh my, we like stopped at a red line. I'm like, oh my god, that's his house. I was such a fanboy. What? Battlefield Bomber says, I watched a review on Five Guys. It's meant to be horrible. Slug burgers, I heard? No, the burgers are slamming, dude. You know, all this food talk is actually really appropriate since we're building a diner. I appreciate you guys keeping it relevant here. We can keep talking about food. I'll just keep getting hungrier as we go. Where is the Death Star $310? I want to get it if so. It was, I don't know. Someone told me yesterday in the live stream. I don't know if they were playing me or what it was. They were like, Walmart has the Death Star for $310, and I almost fell out of my chair. And then I went to Walmart and it was $500. So I don't know if it's $310 anywhere, but if it is, I would probably buy it. Shane Norris says, Mrs. Bricktech, bring Greg a BLT. The issue with a BLT is that it's very, very messy. I don't know if you've ever eaten a BLT before, but it's like you got the grease from the bacon. Oh, I'm so hungry. You got the tomato, which is dripping everywhere. It's a nightmare. I wouldn't want to put you guys through that, man. Or my Lego set, because it would just get really decimated. Oh, AliExpress has it for $310, says someone. That's one you don't want to buy if you're a Lego enthusiast. I'm in England, so I thought it was horrible. It will never beat Burger King. Burger King is good. I like their stuff. My fast food top list is probably... Man, Burger King's up there. I mean, you guys tell me the order. We got Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, and Arby's are like the four that I have in my area. I don't know if you can throw Taco Bell in there. They're not really in the same market, I guess. Maybe Arby's isn't either, but Arby's has roast beef sandwiches, which are good, and some really good curly fries. Is this going to turn into a snack attack? J.M. Dolan says he's 8 cities away from the nearest Five Guys. Wendy's. Oh, so yeah, tell me what your favorite fast food place is. Let's just lay it out there. We've got Crazy says Wendy's. McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yeah. I mean, can you beat McDonald's chicken nuggets? Is that even possible to have something that's better than that? I really don't think so. The sauce, though, is what makes it. And I love the sweet and sour sauce at McDonald's. You dip that on your fries, too. You can put the sweet and sour sauce in pretty much anything. I think Roxy got a new toy. I hear it upstairs. We're at 9 minutes, 51 seconds on the new reset. Somebody let me know in 15 minutes. Hit me with an @Brickatech Live when we hit about 25 minutes. Is this done? Oh, Sugar Shack. I missed a step again. Come on, Greg. You're better than that. We got a lot of people saying, oh, Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets? Man, maybe they're better. I've never had them, so I can't comment. I saw that there was a Chick-fil-A in the King of Prussia Mall, but we got lost in the King of Prussia Mall, and I never ended up seeing the Chick-fil-A. So it didn't work out for us. But maybe next year when we go to Philly Brickfest, if anybody wants to hang out with me at Chick-fil-A, I don't think Mrs. Bricktech is totally on board with eating there. We can do like a hangout there or something, or some type of meetup at Chick-fil-A, and then we'll go to the Lego store and take it over. I think Philly Brickfest this coming year is going to be epic. It's going to be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it right now. We got a lot of time. CL Brick says, if you love food so much, Greg, you should get the Parisian Restaurant. Man, when I bought this set, I almost got the Parisian Restaurant. I was looking at the both of them, and I was like, which one? And this is the one that was on my list for this year, and I remember seeing this right when it came out, sort of like the Voltron set, and I was like, I gotta have it, so I got it. Got a little flip-up roof here. This is in the recording studio. That's so cool. What happened to Greg Loves Toys? That was a channel that I had that for like maybe like a year before I started Brickitect, and it kind of, I guess, morphed into this. I realized with a toy channel, as much as I wanted to showcase my old toys from my childhood, there's not a lot you can do with toys. Like, you can pick them up and show them, and I could just explain the articulation to this action figure and like spin them around, but that's it. It's not like Lego, where there's like infinite possibilities, and this is my commercial for Lego, brought to you by Lego. I love Lego because there's so much you can do with it. You can build, I can do a mock, I can tear this apart, build something else. I can do like infinite styles of videos with this, and I love it. Christy says she has a timer set. I almost said a burger set. See what this stream's turned into. Has a timer set for my time lapse. It's gonna be a cool looking one. My battery is getting destroyed right now, but that's okay. We'll keep it going as long as we can for the time lapse. And hopefully people that watch it on Brickitect Live appreciate the dedication we've had on this. I yelled at everyone for not warning me, then I looked back and everyone warned me. I'm going to wait for the comment too that's like, man, you talk about food so much. I'll be like, dang right we do. That's what we do around here. I started streaming 40 minutes ago. Ugh. I'm so sorry, guys. Try to like make these streams somewhat reasonable for people to watch. And due to my slow building and my excessive talking, they tend to be a little bit longer than they should be right now. My favorite candy. Oh. Is it Twix? Twix, Kit Kat, Butterfinger, Fifth Ave bar? Ooh. That's a question that's almost unanswerable. What's everybody's favorite candy? I guess you could go away from candy bar and chocolate. You talk about food too much. Hey man, when you're hungry, that's what happens. We just finished the roof. Sweet sassy molassy. The roof is done, boys and girls and kids and dogs. Let's put this roof on. Can I get the angle right for you? Probably not. So here's the roof. I'll show it to you. It's a roof. That piece comes up. I kind of have it clicked down for the time being. It's got this little thing that arches up. And we'll put this on like so. I love these modular builds, guys. Like I haven't, I guess the only modular thing that I've done is Ninjago City, if you want to consider that a modular build. But I love taking this apart and going inside of it and stuff. It's so cool. Ah, I love it. Oh, play some dramatic music here for me. Love the Kex chocolate you got Mailtime once. I have a Kex bar left. It's in my secret reserves for when I'm having a really rough time. Might be pulling that out here in this live stream. All right, we're going to build the little pink Cadillac next, guys. So if you're into the second part of this, Cadillac is coming now. And we still got 10 minutes left on the stream at least, or on the time lapse. That's the weird thing about cameras. Camcorders will record for as long as you want. Digital cameras set a limit at 29 minutes and 59 seconds. I hear it's something to do with European laws and taxes regarding camera equipment. So, yeah. Wait, can you record the recording studio? That must be why you can open the roof. Yeah, like you can play around in there and stuff, which is really neat. You can do some really neat stuff. I'm excited about this set, guys. You can probably tell. I'm excited about putting a roof on a Lego set. I mean, come on now. Do you think I should get the diner? At this point, I can recommend it. If you got 170 bucks sitting around somewhere, or you have a birthday coming up, or Amazon Prime drops this to $89 today, pick it up. Don't hesitate. Crazy Jenkins says EU bans 30+ minute videos and memes. Gasp. Yep. It was either this or I got okay, I was trying to figure out how to read this. Roastmaster says it was either I got this or the Saturn V, and I got the Saturn V. I don't blame you there. I've had both of them, and they're both I need a brick separator. Sugar Shack. There we go. Saturn V is epic. Like, it's a great display model. It's really cool. Have I done much with it? Not really. It's sitting back here right now. You might be able to see it behind me. I haven't done much with it, but it was fun to build. I have good memories building that too, because I built that with Ryan on his stream, and that was really fun. But I think in terms of play, this one is going to get a lot more play out of it, especially with the Clark Man. That one I've protected with my life to try to not let it get destroyed. This one, I'm going to let Clark go to town on this, and hopefully you might see that in today's video unless he's down for a nap. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was like, hey, I said that he could come back when I have it finished. He might be down to sleep when I have this finished. So I don't know. If he's sleeping, I'll make a little update video when he gets up or whenever that shows his reaction, because I know a lot of people like to see how Clark reacts to these sets. And I think he's going to love this car. I think. We'll find out for sure. Ryan Live says it's such a happy moment when you put the last piece on. Yeah, for sure. BeamDD, thank you for hanging out in our stream. He's heading out. Thank you for spending time with us, and thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, man. Again, that's going to help fund Voltron. Voltron thanks you. I don't know if that's what Voltron says. But hopefully you guys like seeing me. Hopefully you like seeing me build Voltron, because that's going to be one of the next big streams that I do. I still have the Ultimate Batmobile that Pop sent us to build, which I'm stoked to get into that. So I think I'm going to work on that one next, and then Voltron might have to come after that. We'll see. Maybe I'll let you guys decide. Voltron appreciates your cooperation, says OW. I like it. What am I missing out? Okay, Nicholas says, Goodfellows, east side of Pennsylvania. It's in Butler County, and pronounced Zillinople. Zillinople. Okay, we got it. Thank you for that. Hopefully I didn't miss that before when you were saying it. Sorry if I did. Voltron says, LOL, mate, wrecked. I just 360 nanoscoped you so hard. LOL. You guys are crazy. I love these live streams. Hope you're enjoying it too. You probably left, though. You're probably not watching it right now because you left because you were so hungry after all that food talk we were laying down there. Maybe you're watching it later now. So welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Greg, and Brickitect Live is a channel where we talk about food, we trigger Marvel fans, we discuss our favorite chocolate, we hope for good days on Amazon Prime. What else do we do around here? I don't know. That's probably about it. Do we do anything else? We build Lego sets sometimes. We mess up Lego sets sometimes. We build pink Cadillacs every once in a while. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Do I have this done? Yeah, I think we're good. Step 10 of the car is done. There's the car so far. Let's see. Matt says, I finally caught one of your streams when it's live. Thank you for hanging out with us. You might live in another part of the world where if I stream in the evening, it's too late for you. So I'm glad you're able to be here. Okay, here we're going to try it again for Zilly and Opal. Zilly and Opal. We'll go with that. Zillion Opal is now sponsoring the stream, so thank you, Zillion Opal. We got one of these. We've got 4 of these. How are we doing? Oh, geez. It stopped recording. I think I ran out of a space in my memory card. Card full. Let's hope that we got that last little bit there. I'll have to explain what happened there in Brickitect. My card's full. Sugar Shack. All right, let's shut her down, boys. It's all right. I was hoping to be able to show like this entire table get cleared off, but my card done filled up. I'm using a 32 gigabyte card, so I literally just recorded 32 gigabytes of footage. So that's going to be fun to go through and edit. Well, I don't have to edit it. I just have to speed it up. But dang. If you guys ever get a Canon 80D, which is the camera I'm recording with, that thing eats SD cards. So get yourself a giant one. And speaking of that, I should probably get 128 gigabytes. I have a 64, which has a bunch of footage on it. what do I put on? I have Reptiland. We went on a little excursion to a place nearby us called Reptiland, and I'm gonna have a vlog of that. And I got really scared when I deleted the footage of my nephews building some sets up from the other week. I refused to record or to delete any footage until I had the video made. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna pop in a 32 gigabyte. We'll do today's video. It just happens to be that I didn't really think about that before I started doing an hour-plus long stream here. So the time lapse will still look cool, I think. If you guys watch it in the video today, which the video today might be a little late considering it's 1:30 already, you'll know what happened. So, RIP. That's okay, we're doing alright. I'll put that on my computer, we'll export that, and then I guess I'll have to delete the footage so I can record the rest of today's video. It'll just end on that time lapse, half-finished time lapse. See you in the next video. I right now can hear Clarkman running around upstairs, going crazy, as he sometimes does. I would bring him down now, but I really want to get his honest reaction when he sees this thing. Ken G needs a recommendation for a webcam. I use the Logitech C920, I believe. Literally $50, and it does everything I need it to do. It supports 1080p video. I record this in 720 because it seems like if I go to 1080p, my computer sounds like a rocket ship about to take off because it can't handle the processing of that. So I keep it at 720, and for these live streams, 720 is sufficient. So either go to Amazon, maybe today they'll have a deal on it, or go to Best Buy, which is where I got mine, and for $53 you can get yourself a Logitech C920 webcam, and you'll be up and running for live streams. I would recommend getting a microphone too. Just get anything for that. Jakey says the diner set is bad because you build the car last. Yeah, they should have had the diner earlier on, especially when you got a little dude that you're trying to build with, like Clarkman. He would have loved the diner, or he would have loved that, oh, Sugar Shack. He would have loved to play with that while we're building the diner, and unfortunately they made it last. I wasn't supposed to put that on there. That's okay. We will persevere. Crazy said, when I play my flight simulator, I could record my computer and pass it off as the engine sound on full power. Yeah, like the fans are just like, just going crazy because it's just too much for it. So, that's alright. 720p is okay. And my computer is about 2 years old, or 3 years old almost at this point. So we'll make do with what we got. We'll be okay. Alright, where am I at here? I'm really falling off here, guys. Need to get some food. Alright, doing headlights on the car right now. A lot of people are stoked about the Prime Day deals. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I don't have to talk about how disappointed I am tomorrow. I think I am actually making an Amazon video tomorrow. It's not related to Amazon Prime Day, but it is about Amazon. And I'll leave that a mystery for here. Got to talk about something that I got in the mail. Two of these. Is that it? One of these. Two of these. Okay. This car is looking really cool. Oh, wait, did I do something wrong here? Did I do something wrong? Okay. Man, I am messing up. Can you guys hear all the banging that's going on upstairs? Clark is literally running. I can hear the pitter-patter footsteps running across the house. So he might be on the Octane at the end of today's video when you guys see it. He goes a little crazy. Lego Freak says you can hear him a little bit. This camera is pretty, or this microphone's pretty good at picking up stuff like that. Here's the car if you guys want to see it. We're almost towards the end here. Clark plus Sonic equals now. Yeah, he is like Sonic the Hedgehog. In fact, he has a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt. He hasn't worn it in a while. But I got it at a yard sale. I was like, oh man, a Sonic shirt. And it was like, looks like it was brand new. Got it for like 50 cents. It's a little big on him so he can grow into it. Alright, let's put these on. I'm putting the seats in here too. Lego Jurassic World Gyrosphere is $64 on Amazon. Is that 20% off? I think that's like about the price that it should be. That is one that Mrs. Brickitect wants, though. She wants to build that, so maybe I could get that one. I'm just trying to, again, I'm trying to be really careful about what I buy because my backlog is a little out of control if you haven't noticed. It's a little crazy. So I'm being careful. Wow, this car is coming along really well. I love this. I need 2 of... Uh-oh. Supposed to have 2 of these? What? Where's my second one? That's not good. Am I missing a piece? Did it not come out of the bag? Oh boy. I bet it was Clarkman. Aha! Yes, it was. Spoiler alert, Clarkman built a little mock in the beginning of today's video, and I was trying to make sure I got all the pieces back. Unfortunately, not all of them made it back to their respective locations, so had to do a little bit of searching there. Got a little nervous. I was like, Lego, don't do this to me. I need those pieces. Luckily, they were there. 4 of these. Okay. I recommend, guys, if you're ever doing a live stream, try to get your pieces together like the way I'm doing it here before you do anything. Makes it a lot easier. What would my reaction be if I found a Brickitect shirt in a yard sale? I'd be shocked. Not that they were selling it, just shocked that someone locally actually bought one and had it. Speaking of that, if you guys do need a Brickitect t-shirt, there's a link down below to my Teespring store where you can get yourself a Brickitect t-shirt. Or if you want to win a Brickitect t-shirt, I have a contest going on right now that you can enter, along with a $50 Lego set of your choice. That's available there too. So maybe try to win the contest, and if that doesn't work out, you can buy a t-shirt afterwards. I've watched some of the entries on the contest, and there's some really good trailers that have already come out, and I'm excited to see what more people have. Like, I already have a couple in mind. I'm like, dang, that's good. Again, if you're thinking about entering, I'm looking for something that kind of summarizes what Brickitect is, either in general or to you. You're welcome to use any video footage from any of my videos for your video. I don't know how many entries I have yet. I haven't watched them all. I haven't had time, but I'm gonna probably sit down. We're gonna be maybe spending an evening just watching trailers. Luckily, they're all fairly short. There was one that I came across that was like 26 minutes long, which was kind of crazy. But outside of that, they're usually pretty short, so I should be able to get through them. Not too bad. I'm trying to stay ahead of it though. So I'll watch some more of them tonight. I enjoy watching it. They put a smile on my face when I see them. So thank you guys. If you are someone that's already submitted one, thank you for that. Yeah, Clark is super loud upstairs. He's running back and forth right now. So that's a little loud. And I'm on the very last bit of the car here. I think he's doing like laps right now. All right. Livy Law says I downloaded like 20 of your videos for it. That's funny. Yeah, I don't even know where I would start. Like, I'm trying to think if I was doing a trailer, like where would I even start? I guess you'd have to maybe have a video in mind that you remember that was like funny, or one that something, you know, silly happened or whatever. Uh-oh. Why do I have this left? Everything looks good to me. I think I'm okay. I might look back through it, but let's put these tires on. I don't think that's an extra piece. I'll look back through that after I finish up here, because I have to put that footage on my computer to do the rest of the video. And there's the car. I'll show you guys this car, because I imagine, just like me and Clark, a lot of you were waiting to see this thing. Oh, I got the camera further away than usual. There's the little pink Cadillac, or whatever it is. It's looking pretty cool. And yeah, I like it. You'll see it in better detail in today's video. But yeah, that finishes up the diner. If you guys are wondering like what my opinion is on this set, I'd definitely recommend it. I had fun building it. Of course, I only built half of it. Mrs. Brickitect built the other half. But it turns into a really nice model here, and once you get everything kind of lined up a little bit, this front piece is a little difficult to get lined perfectly, but once you do, looks pretty neat. And you can have your car out front here, and there's lots of minifigs that came with it as well. What else can I say about it? I don't know. I think it's really good. If you want to see an official review on it, I'd recommend checking out like Jang Bricks. He does the best like reviews on YouTube. So if you want to see every like inner working of it or whatever, check that out. But if you're just asking me my opinion, if you respect what I think about it, and whether I'd recommend it or not, at $170, I think it's a good set to buy. So hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you stuck with me through all of these live streams where we did this, I appreciate that, because that's a lot of time and a lot of hours, and for you guys to support me like that, I really do appreciate it. So I'm gonna wrap this stream up here, so I can get this footage off my computer, and then I'll finish up today's video for you, and then I'll be finishing today's video, then editing it and uploading it. So it's going to be late today for sure, because we're way past when we should be at this point. But I'm happy to have this done, and I had a lot of fun here with you guys talking about all the crazy stuff that we talked about between the Prime Day, the food, Marvel stuff, whatever it was. I think we had fun, and I hope to see you guys in a future live stream. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.